Origins and rise of the Satavahanas. Sources. Information is derived from texts like the Altareya Brahman, Puran, epics, and inscriptions such as the Naneghat and Nashik inscriptions. Geographical spread. The Satavahanas emerged in the northwestern Deccan with Pratishthan, which is modern Pathan, as their primary capital and Amravati as a secondary capital. They filled the power vacuum post Mauryan decline around the 1st century BC. Early challenges. Initially, they faced competition from local rulers like the Kuras and later from the Shaka Kshatrapas in western India. Key rulers and their contributions. Simuka, founder of the dynasty, known for constructing Jain and Buddhist temples, promoting religious pluralism. Gautamiputra Satkarni defeated the Shakas, Pehlavas, and Yavanas, restoring Satavahan dominance. Expanded the empire from Malwa to Karnataka. Patronized Buddhism, example land grants to monks at Karle and Nashik while upholding Vedic traditions. Vashishthiputra Pulumai, form a marital alliance with Shaka ruler Rudra Daman I, reflecting diplomatic strategies. Faced territorial challenges but maintained influence in Andhra. Yajna Shri Satkarni conquered Konkan and Malwa, emphasized maritime trade, evidenced by ship motifs on coins. Hala authored Gatha Sattasai, a notable Prakrit literary work. Administration and polity. Feudal structure. Three-tier system with Rajas, Mahabhoj and Senapati. Military and local governance. Combined military and administrative roles. Example, Golmika as village headman and regiment leader. Titles. Adopted titles like Dakshin Pati, that is Lord of the Southern Region. Economy and material culture. Agriculture. Advanced rice cultivation in Krishna Godavari Delta. Cotton production renowned in foreign trade. Trade and coinage. Issued lead, copper and bronze coins. Major ports included Kalyani, Gandakshila and Ganjam. Urbanization. Sophisticated drainage systems and use of burnt bricks in construction. Religion and social structure. Religious pluralism. Supported both Vedic rituals and Buddhism. Example, Stup at Amravati, Nagarjuna Konda. Social stratification. Brahmanical Varna system coexisted with prosperous merchants and artisan classes. Example, Gandhikas linked to modern Gandhi. Art and architecture, rock-cut monuments, Chaityas, example Karle, and Vihar, example Ajanta Caves 9 and 10 with intricate carvings. Stup, Amravati Stup, 95 feet high, featured stone carvings replacing earlier woodwork. Language, official use of Prakrit with Brahmi script. Decline and legacy. Overpowered by regional powers like Vakatakas, Kadambas, and Ikshvakus, the decline of the Satavahanas happened. Legacy. Bridged north-south cultural influences laid foundations for Deccan's later dynasties. Now let's take a look at King Kharavela and Kalinga. King Kharavela ruled Kalinga post Ashoka and patronized Jainism, also gave cave shelters for monks at Udaygiri. Military exploits documented in the Hathi Gumfa inscription highlighting victories and cultural patronage. Legacy established an independent kingdom with architectural marvels like the Palace of Victor. So let's conclude that the Satavahanas were pivotal in integrating Deccan traditions with pan-Indian influences, fostering economic prosperity, religious diversity, and architectural innovation. Their decline gave way to regional powers, but their cultural and administrative legacy endured. King Kharavela's Kalinga added another layer to this narrative, emphasizing regional autonomy and Jain patronage. Together, these histories illustrate the complexity and richness of ancient India's socio-political tapestry.